Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Genie. This reading's from the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mr. Genie. I'm from the USA, but I currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunity to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers and subscribers. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course, you have to be a subscriber or a follower. And also write in the comments, I believe in miracles. I have a couple of exciting announcements. Not only I have subscriptions available, I invite you all to subscribe. They're completely different than this public forum. I could really go in depth and really clarify the readings for you. You know, the more you clarify, the stronger the message and advice is. I can also use stronger, real powerful tarot and oracle decks that I can't use on the public forum. And you know, I'm not just a card reader, I'm a mystic. And I've been channeling my spirit team for decades. And we've helped so many people in the spiritual sense. You know, we want to believe that we are human beings with the spirit, but in reality we are spiritual beings with a human body. So naturally we, when we come across difficult times or big decisions or anything that gets us in a stuck mode, we tend to want to deal with things in the 3D and the physical or mental realm. But as I said, we're spiritual beings, so what my spirit team and I help people do is get through things spiritually with spiritual advice and also channeling in the spirit team to get advice and guidance through any situation. The next thing I'm excited about is I have a new channel. It's called Mystic Genie, The Shadow. It'll be hashtagged on the video. It is going to dive in deeper. You know, just like the ocean, the deeper you go, the darker it is. And a lot of times we try to avoid the depths of our soul and our spirit. And this channel is dedicated into diving deep into the spirit and into the soul. I invite you all to check it out. Now I want you to think of a question that you have for spirit. Then I want you to think of a number 1 through 4. Write it down. At the end of the reading, I will pull your answer from Spirit. Today's message is being pulled from the Angel's Answers Oracle. We're clarifying with the Heavenly Bloom. What is the message for Libra at this time? Take action. Let's see if the King of Swords or if the Emperor comes out. Taking action. Those are the two biggest action takers in the tarot. Let's see. Please clarify for Libra what this taking action is all about. Oh, look what came out right away. The Queen of Pentacles. I remind you that there is no gender in tarot. These are energies, but this is the Queen who is very grounded, stable. See, she's holding on to her coin there. It's the Ace of Pentacles, a strong foundation. She's grounded. Also in the traditional sense, this could be a mother, a wife, a feminine energy in a committed relationship. 4 of Wands, the finish line, the happily ever after, family, engagement, marriage. So there's a situation here that has to do with a committed relationship or a family. And we have the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. And the wounded warrior is someone who's been through a lot, is drained emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, all of the above, and is ready to give up. Has not quite yet given up, but is ready to give up because they've had enough. Maybe this is you or someone that you're dealing with. Or maybe you're waiting on someone to take action and you're ready to give up. Because even the Queen of Pentacles, we all get tired. Ace of Cups, which is unconditional love. This is somebody that you love dearly and that loves you. But you know, just because there's love, it doesn't mean that other things don't happen. Sometimes the people that we love hurt us the most. And now we have the Eight of Wands, which is that moving forward. And this is about communication. So there's going to be some kind of back and forth communication, or somebody needs to take action and initiate this communication here. The High Priestess, yes, there's been silence for the majority of you. Very little conversation that needs to happen. And for a small amount of you that's moving forward, this conversation with the High Priestess here, the High Priestess represents somebody like myself who works with spirit teams. This is about taking spiritual action as well, because sometimes, like I said, in the physical realm, in the 3D world where we want to deal with everything mentally and physically, and like I said, we're spiritual beings, so, you know, we have spiritual warfare. But the majority of people that don't know the power that we all have, but I know the power that I have. That's why I'm able to help so many people through what it is that me and my love team that we do. But that's the High Priestess there, is maybe taking action and coming to somebody like myself. That's for some of you. But for others, that's somebody who's, Four of Cups, who's been rejecting you, or you've been rejecting here. There's been a lot of silence. Thinking about the Three Cups over here and not paying attention to this Ace of Cups, the love that's there. Instead thinking about whatever bullshit went on here. One more. And we have the Hermit. The Hermit is about really taking time out and diving deep and soul searching. And I feel here that whoever this is has done some soul searching, and they're ready to have a conversation and take action. Like I said, either we're having a conversation in the 3D or taking action by going through somebody like myself. But this is the Hermit, regardless, it's spiritual guidance. And you see the Hermit holds the lantern with the star in it, and the star comes after the Tower. This tower represents something falling apart that wasn't on the solid foundation, the Ace of Pentacles that the Queen here holds. And the star is all about healing. What other advice do you have for Libra here? The Page of Swords. So whoever this is, it could be you or whoever you're dealing with here, is really not speaking, but really just kind of analyzing everything here, doing soul searching and all that. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords, unable to make a decision. And that's why it's action time. Seven of Cups. They're very confused. So it's about taking action. Like I said, I feel here for some of you here, this is strongly Spirit guiding you to take some kind of action in the spiritual realm. Eight of Pentacles could be somebody that you actually work with for a small amount of you here, but this is about working things out and communicating, whether you want to deal with it in the 3D world or like spiritually, like I said, which I really never say in my readings, but it came out strongly here. At the bottom of the deck we have Death, which is Scorpio you might be dealing with, but death is about transforming, letting something die so that something new could be born. And that's what needs to be done here. Wow, Libra, that's a powerful reading. If this resonates, like, share, comment, follow. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. A click of a button helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Libras. I do my part. I ask you to help out, and please do yours. It's appreciated. Like, share, follow, comment, all that good stuff that gets the algorithm going. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, like I mentioned, my information is in the description, and it's also right here. You can see it here, my finger. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask any questions. I don't mind. It's very powerful, Libra, and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. And like I said, dealing with it in the 4 and 5D instead of the 3D world. My love team and I have had great success even in the most complicated situations. We specialize in reuniting loved ones in all matters of the heart. We also do financial spells and cord cutting if need be. If you're looking for a personal reading, please also reach out through this email here. I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget. I highly recommend a personal reading so you get a specific message geared towards you and your situation as well as advice. And if you're a subscriber, there's discounts. Once again, I invite you all to subscribe and be part of the Mystic Genie community. And don't forget to check out my new channel, Mystic Genie, The Shadow. There'll be a hashtag with the link. As I promised, there is a question that you have for Spirit and a number that you wrote down. If you wrote down number 1, your answer is no. If you wrote down number 2, your answer is yes. If you wrote down number 3, your answer is no. And if you wrote down number 4, your answer is yes. Thank all of you watching on YouTube, and thank you for subscribing. God bless you till next time, Libra. Ciao.